Welcome to TechVenture. Today, we're back with the Beats Studio Buds, and so I have a couple things to say. There are some good things, and there are some bad things. So, the first thing that I noticed while using them is they are pushed towards Android users a little bit more than Apple users. Now, obviously, as an Apple user, you can still use them, but they are pushed towards them more. One being that really annoyed me is anytime you had to pair it with a device, you did have to actually pair it. So you had to go on Bluetooth with the device if it wasn't an Apple device or Android device, if it was like a laptop or something like that. You do have to go into Bluetooth, wait for them to show while you hold this button right here. So you open the case and then you hold that button right there. It is the pairing button. You hold that until the white light starts blinking, and that will start the pairing process. Once that's paired, then obviously you can use it for only that device, and then you'd have to repair it to something else. Now, if it's already been paired to a phone or something else, you do still just have to hold that power button, go into Bluetooth, and then press connect where it says it was connected before, and it will be fine. So that was kind of annoying, but I get it since they are, wanting to push more towards Android users now. But another thing is, the sound wasn't as good as I expected it to be for Beats. I mean, you do get that bass heavy. Obviously, it has had more bass than the AirPods Pro, but it wasn't as loud as I expected it would be. Now, if you full blast it, it's gonna get loud, but at half volume or a little bit more than half volume, which is usually where the AirPods are fine at, these aren't the greatest at that volume. You do have to have it 75% or more to enjoy the music a little bit more. That was another thing that kind of bothered me about it. And then the last thing that was kind of really annoying is how cheap it felt. So the bottom part feels heavy and nice. It's just the top, the cover itself. This one is very flimsy, as I'll show you right there. You see that? And it's very, very cheap feeling. The buds themselves, though, they don't feel as cheap. They do feel nice, and you do get that little extra feature where if you put them down, you can stick them together if you're gonna go somewhere and come back. But yeah, that case part is really, as you can hear it, yeah, it feels really, really cheap, which is surprising at $150 coming from Apple as well. But other than that, those are just the things that I did not like about it. Let's get to the things that I did like about it. One being Smartly. So on the both buds, if you look at the Beats logo here, you will see that you can't press there. And that they did that on purpose, where the whole thing doesn't press. It's because you use these to push them in your ear. So if you put them in your ear, you would use that bottom part to push in, and then boom, it's in. And then the top part is the click part. So you click that, and you would pause, play your music, answer calls, hang up, and all that. So that was really cool. Also, as you saw there, they stick together. Now, something that isn't really, I'm pretty sure, isn't intended for, but you can't wear these backwards, or not backwards, but in a different way. So usually you would wear them this way, but you can also wear them like this comfortably, actually. So there you go. It looks weird, but you can wear them like that, and they are fitted in my ear. It's not uncomfortable. I guarantee it will get uncomfortable after a while, but you can wear them like that, and the button is still accessible, so you can still click up here. It does look really weird though, so don't go around wearing it like this. And then another thing was the battery life. The battery life was amazing. I never had a time where I had to be like, oh, gotta put them back in the case. Oh, they need charge, stuff like that. Also, the case battery life was okay. It wasn't as good as these because, like I said, or actually on the website, it says 8 hours. And I never struggled with that at all, even though I used them a lot at one point. I think I went 6 hours one time, and it was still pretty good. And I mean, I think it could have got 8 hours, maybe more, depending on if you have noise canceling off or on. And then brings me now to the noise canceling. So the noise canceling on these, I wouldn't say is amazing, but I wouldn't say it's great either. It's okay for 150, and plus the fact that you'll be listening to music while it's on, so then they will kind of counteract each other, make it sound like you're actually having complete noise cancellation. But if you were to just use the noise canceling and wanted to drown out some, sounds and stuff, it is really good at drowning out simple sounds, like maybe a ding, like something fell, or some weird electrical current sounds, stuff like that, but not voices nor loud sounds like horns, you know, obviously people talking, stuff like that. Now, like I said at the very beginning of the video, the sound wasn't the greatest, but I wouldn't say like that's something you shouldn't buy it for. The sound is, you know, it's not great for what I thought is all I'm saying, so that's just my perspective. Now, if you do decide, hey, 150 is pretty good for noise canceling and any, you know, wireless buds, would recommend them then. And I would also highly recommend them for Android users because, like I said, they do push them towards that, especially how if you do open the case for the first time, it will pop up on an Android phone. So it will, like, as you saw in the unboxing where it popped up on my phone to press connect, it would do that on an Android as well. But yeah, so basically my verdict with these is if you have one device, sure, as an Apple user, these are amazing noise canceling for $10 less than AirPods. But if you have multiple devices, I would better you spend the $10 extra, either get the AirPods or extra $100 and get the AirPods Pro if you want that noise cancellation, because I think the Pros are actually pretty good. Now, if you're an Android user and you have multiple devices or one device, I would highly recommend these for you, especially if you did like the Beats. Like if you do like the Beats company, I mean, like the Studios, because those were, I mean, a lot of people said they were really good, and I have some, and they are really actually good. The noise canceling not so good for the Studios, but I mean, they are big speakers in your ears that sound amazing. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, so I would highly recommend it for Android users and only Apple users if you do have one device. Other than that, if you are an Apple user that has more than one device, honestly, I would not recommend it at all to you. And like I said, rather you get those. But thank you guys for watching, and you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this.